Hi and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. We're on the Pearl. Last night we went to a Madonna Steakhouse, Mordino Steakhouse, or I can't remember the name of it. Some fancy steakhouse on the ship. It was exactly like a steakhouse we went to a few years ago in Jacksonville that had meat on spears that brought every kind of possible meat imaginable: lamb, steaks, chicken, everything, every kind of meat possible to your tables. We had the best time and it was wonderful. And I'm sorry I didn't record it because our cruise was canceled. We boarded on the 3rd. We got 1 day out. We got told there was 2 cases of virus on the ship that were employees who worked in the engine room, is what I was told, and nobody was exposed. But due to CDC regulations, the ship is turning around and coming back. Now, Norwegian has gone out of their way to make sure everybody can get home. People who made airline reservations with them, they're changing. People who made hotel reservations with them, they're changing to the 6th. Now the airlines, they're changing to the 5th. Also, they put up phone lines so people who weren't reserved with Norwegian could make their contacts to get their reservations home. And which we did. We contacted Amtrak and we got our reservation changed from the 14th to the 7th. So we're on this cruise to nowhere. We went up, turned around, and came back. We never got to a port. We never went to go on this amazing train we were going to do, this Amtrak train with lunch and horse and buggy or the glass bottom boats or any of those side trips that we were going to share with you along the way to Panama and back. Okay. Now, I really want to make a note. I feel sorry for the employees because they're all concerned about their job. But it was only 2 employees who worked in the engine room, and they said it was a very slight case, and they just got to be quarantined for a week. But as a result, CDC regulations, we go back. I will tell you, everybody on this cruise ship was extremely upset. But Norwegian has been doing their best to please everyone, taking care of the rooms and all that. So, your Seasparkles was upset at the beginning, but is no longer upset because we have our train trip home and our hotel for one night. So, Mama and I are going to make the best of it. We're going to Cagney Steakhouse tonight. I will record that. I didn't record the other specialty restaurant because I was upset and I was really didn't know how, my mother and I was getting home at the time, but everything went wonderful. And I'd like to thank Amtrak for being able to get us on a train in 2 days.
Except we had to pay more.
We were lucky because there was only 2 seats left because the train was full. And so that's good. All right. And I don't want any of you to be concerned. My mother and I was not even exposed because these people they're in the engine room and they never contacted the people, and the ship does isolation where everybody worked. They stayed in their own area, so the employees that worked up here were also not exposed because they have a separate section for, that maintenance people like that. Okay, so that being said, we're going to enjoy the ship for today, and we're going to the hotel tomorrow, and we'll be home on the 7th. And as my mother and I determined, there's a reason why we didn't get on to this cruise. And so there will be no cruises until 2023. And by then,
Maybe it'll be over.
this will all be a thing of the past. Okay, so I wanted to fill you in on why there won't be a lot of videos, hundreds of videos on this cruise, because there wasn't. But my mother went swimming in the pool. I did swim in the hot tub and enjoyed it. The pool water was too cold for me, but my mother swam in it, and so did other people. So, and I got a whole hot tub to myself, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. That is so good for the skin and body. And there was 4 hot tubs on the ship. 2 hot tubs by the adult pool only, and 2 hot tubs by the family pool. Which I did get the pool deck video up there, so you have that. And about the towel situation on the Norwegian cruise line now. Now, when you go get a towel, you sign out for how many you do, and when you return them, you don't put them in the hamper. You have to tell the person you're returning them, so they mark it off. Otherwise, they will charge your account for the towels. So, it's their way of keeping track of them and everything. And another thing, the man who did the towel in the day worked in the summer palace at dinner. He says to me, "Hey, how's your mother? Did she enjoy her 2 glasses of milk?" He remembered us, specifically my mother, when he saw her. He said, wanted to know how she was, and if she enjoyed her 2 glasses of milk he gave her for dinner. And he was looking forward to waiting on us again at the summer palace. Go figure. Out of all the people on the ship, thousands of people, they remembered us. Now, there's a man with a good memory. And it really meant a lot to me that he remembered who we were specifically. I would have doubted it, but unless he said, "Did my mother enjoy her milk?" That's what, hey, he remembered us. Now, there is a good employee with a good memory. I doubt if I could remember everybody when you wait on hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people.
They did the same thing on the Joy to me.
Okay.
In the aisle.
So this is the update for today, and then I will record Cagney Steakhouse, where I'm able to go on it. It's kind of like a tradition. And catch you later on the next video. Oh, I will not be recording at the hotel. I already did that. There wasn't nothing hardly there worth recording. And I won't record it on the Amtrak, but I will do a recap in Jacksonville when we're home on the 7th. So, thanks for watching, and as always, the fun never ends in Seasparkles Corner, and welcome to the cruise to nowhere. Bye, everybody.